Hey there, it's Dan here from Tech Support, and today I would like to show you how to connect your subdomain with your host. Okay, so what we need to do is to go here to your account. We need to click on Manage Workspace, and you'll need to scroll down until you see Custom Domain. Okay, so basically, and just like the example says here, this is the structure. It is subdomain.yoursite.com. Okay, so considering my site is danmdl.com.r, what I'll do is simply replace the www with the subdomain that I want to use. Okay, so in my case, what I'll do is actually just as you can see, I've used it before. This is the one that I'm going to use: videos.danmdl.com.ar. Okay, so I'll make a click here on next step, and you'll see some steps that you'll need to follow there whenever you enter your host site, of course, which is basically just going into domain and then go to DNS settings. Okay, so because I have done that already, I'll simply make a click here and click on generate DNS records. Okay, so this may take a moment. So in the meantime, let me actually show you what it looks like on my end. So of course, not all host providers, not all hosts actually look like the same way, but most of them are actually very similar to each other. So they all have a domain section. They all have a DNS zone section. So what I'll do here is simply make a click here, and you'll have, if you make a click there, you'll have here this big list, and you'll see a lot of information. So no worries, this is actually quite simple. You'll find a button somewhere that it says add record. So that's what I'll do in my case. And let us actually go back. Yes, everything is ready. So what we need to do basically is just grab this information and paste it on the new record that we are about to create. Okay, so note that this is actually very important. Note that the type of record we need to create is type A. So there's another type, and we can see right here that we have other types like CNAME or 4 times the letter A. So we do not want that. So we just want to create an A type of record. Okay. So if we go here, now we can actually grab the host information, and be sure to make a click here, not to select it this way, because you might have maybe a little space there, and it might not be a good idea considering it may take actually a couple of hours for the subdomain to propagate. Okay, so make a click here to copy it. Go here to name and or host. You might see, just like it says here, you might see an add simply at this section on the header. You might see name, just like in my case, or you might see host. Okay, so paste it there and go back here and grab the value. Perfect. Okay, so that's done. And you can actually paste it. In my case, it says content, but it could also say value. Okay, so you can just paste it there. You won't see, in most cases, you won't see any more fields to fill out. Okay, so just by default, you can just put it right there. So click on save, and you'll have something just like this coming up. Okay, so you can see type A videos.danmdl.com.ar will have the content or the value. Okay, and we'll have something else that it is not really that important, but we can now go back to Sendspark, and we'll notice that we have this as unverified. So this may take probably just 30 minutes, or it could also actually take a few more hours. So if we click on test, we can see that it's still not verified, but we'll have just a little a small piece here of information. So here's where it says that it may take up to 48 hours to propagate, but normally, like I said before, it may take 20 minutes, 30 minutes. This is actually, it could be a very simple process, or it could take a little bit longer depending on your host. And there's something else quite interesting here. So it says that some DNS only require the subdomain in the host field and not the full domain, right? So, for instance, it could be wrong, not in my case, but it could be wrong that it might be videos.danmdl and not videos.danmdl.com.ar. So, if it doesn't work on the first try because you couldn't find the information and you're just trying, if it doesn't work, just let us know, and we'll of course restart the process for you so you can do it again. Okay, So that's basically all. This will take, of course, like I said before, a few minutes. So if you do have any questions, again, I'm Dan from tech support. Have a great day.